kill his ass. Do it. He with his do it. He with his mama. He with his baby. Do it. All this money making
Come on, man. And what he said, he said, hey, they called my phone, he dropped the low. He dropped the low.
kill his ass. Do it. He with his do it. He with his mama. He with his baby. Do it. All this money making
do it. Ace don't got no relationships with Nike. What the hell is he talking about? Do it.
The events following the tragic killing of Jacksonville drill rapper Foolio have been the most dramatic while the police continued to look into the murder hoping to make more arrests. Yungeen Ace did the unthinkable kill. Do it. He is do it with his mama, with his baby. Do it. All this money making. Do it, man. Come on, man. He said hey, they call my phone. He dropped the loan. He dropped the loon. In this video I will show you the unexpected turn of events as they unfold, beginning with Yungeen Ace admitting to Foolio's murder on camera. Yungeen Ace admits to killing Foolio. First, I want to start by telling you that in my whole life I have never seen a situation of extreme self-snitching like the one I will tell you about right now. Just barely a week after Jacksonville rapper Foolio was gunned down, his biggest op Yungeen Ace couldn't stop running his mouth about what he did and how he did it. Unfortunately, Ace did not know that the cameras were still rolling when he admitted to putting the hit on Foolio. Kill. Do it with his baby. Do it. All this money making. Do it. Ace don't got no relationships with Nike. What the hell is he talking about? Do it. Barely 8 hours after Foolio's tragic death, Yungeen Ace released a new song, Do It, in which he dissed Foolio and disrespected him with explicit lyrics that sounded quite heavy for the ears. Aside from the disc being insensitive, fans wonder if Ace is just casually telling on himself or is just eager to go to jail. Incriminatory lines in the lyrics like call the phone, say they got the low, I told them do it attracted wild reactions on the internet. Take a look at this, man. Come on, man. He said hey, they call my phone. He dropped the L. That is crazy, you know, because I had the same reaction when the lines were first thrown at me like boom. Oh, here's another one midway into the track. Any day week I better come up missing. Better stay on point. He better not be out here slipping. Oh bro. Unfortunately, Theo was out there slipping, but like y'all, am I tripping or how in the hell does this song fit perfectly with what the hell is going on? Did like everybody see this coming? Was this already a planned situation? Like I mean, almost everyone is out here thinking that Yungeen Ace is putting himself out there as Foolio's murderer, and guys, their points are valid still on crazy reactions. Fans are out there with their feet in FBI shoes, interrogating every line in the lyrics. Some are saying the disc was recorded a week before Foolio was shot, while some think that Yungeen Ace recorded the disc shortly after Foolio's death. Whichever way, Yungeen Ace was out here snitching on himself. Some fans are saying that the disc will pass as a magnificent piece of evidence during the investigation. Them boys was plotting a week ahead. He posted the pool party flyer a week ago. Listening to this make you do it. Hold up, remember this? A week before his birthday, Foolio posted an invitation flyer on his social media with the location disclosed. The first comment under the post was this getting shot up. Some people believe 1 week is enough time for the lyrical genius Young Ace to cook, do it, and simultaneously plan an attack on Foolio. He said it himself, any day a week I better come up missing. Yungeen Ace went on spitting jaw-breaking bars in that disc. He certainly did not mention Foolio's name in it, but the lyrics of the song outrightly point to Ace committing murder. He says stolens and rental with choppers and killers in it. Catches ass and do as you know. He finished, bro, if this isn't self-snitching then I don't know for real. Yungeen Ace went all out on that jam. That is not even a diss anymore, sounds like a confession to me. Hold up guys, Yungeen Ace is not done. Barely a week after Do It, the rapper dropped another diss track aimed at the fallen Foolio. Young certainly wants to go to jail, because what was all this snitching for? 2 diss tracks in a week must be addressed. I'm sure he was. Like if the first disc didn't make a statement, this one would do for sure. You know, I was still scrolling through the crazy reactions Do It was attracting when I saw that Ace had dropped another one. I was like, damn, Ace thinks he is DJ Khaled. He titled this new disc Game Over because it is a game over for real. His biggest rival is gone and now the whole of Jacksonville is his. From the title I can assure you that Game Over slaps harder than Do It. Let's get right into the lyrics. Yungeen Ace Game Over is a clear message. There are certainly no two ways about it. This got the Don Julio oh my god. In the video he was drinking Don Julio, a metaphoric representation of winning the game over. Foolio Yungeen Ace is cold as his icing. Ace dropped Game Over on the 28th of June at exactly 6 p.m. The title and the timing carry very disrespectful connotations. Again, Young Ace is snitching on himself this time around. He is being direct. Ace spit bars like dead on the floor, dead on arrival. Mr. Six, I'm steady, screaming out. Remember, Foolio was ambushed at the parking lot of the hotel he had just arrived, but that's not all. What we got to understand is this right here. When he say Mr. Six, we got to realize that is July. Foolio's name Julio Foolio used to call himself Six because he is Little Six. And his big brother is Big Six. Yep, that is true. Foolio and his big brother both shared the name Six, and I will tell you why this nickname is derived from the 6 block in Jacksonville where Julio Foolio and his big brother hail from. The territory stretches from 45th and Monterey down to Avenue B. Julio Folio specifically hails from the Northside Hilltop Village apartment, which Foolio described as the most dangerous ghetto in Florida. Yeah, you better not sleep on the fact that Yungeen was specifically referring to Julio Foolio when he littered the figure 6 in every angle of his lyrics in his new jam Game Over. Yungeen didn't even plan to go easy on this track. The song started with "Y'all know I smoke dead people, man, you know what I'm saying, and I smoke 6. I sent my doubt out the window." He is certainly talking about how he killed Foolio. Yes, we all know what he is saying. We also know that he is best known for dissing dead people, like when he released "Who I Smoke," or he dissed all the dead rappers in Jacksonville, most of which were affiliated with Julio Folio, including his brother BBY. "Who I Smoke," BBY. Remember the jam? He went on to spit incriminatory bars like 4 in the car and one of them dead, 3 got hit. I told them they don't want no war with this. This is where it gets even tougher because Ace just described the exact situation at the crime scene. The police reported 1 dead body and 3 injured. Unfortunately, the dead body was identified as Folio. I mean, think about this. He even dropped a song at exactly 6 p.m. He probably wanted to echo Foolio's name so loud that they could hear. Even y'all supporter and y'all fans are looking at y'all like y'all are the ones that done killed Julio Folio, and then you come out with a song called "Game Over." Do you get it? It is almost like Young is trying to confirm everyone's suspicion. The game over is him admitting to killing Julio. Honestly, I give it to Yungeen. He is a lyrical genius and his metaphoric expressions are second to none, though very disrespectful. The lyrics are hard. Yungeen likens Julio Foolio's death to taking a shot of Don Julio mask on Get Up Close. This another closed case. Don Julio shots to the face. Morrow, he said this is another closed case. Is he saying that the authorities will not investigate the murder? Criminal lawyer Bruce Rivers reacted to Yungeen's diss track. He said Yungeen is putting himself out there to be arrested. He said if you dance too close to the sun you would get burned. Sure, Yungeen releasing "Do It" and "Game Over" within just a week following Foolio's murder seems like dancing too close to the sun and he would get burnt again. "Game Over" has attracted crazy reactions on the internet. It is a dope song, yeah, but it is more a confession than a disc, and I wonder how Yungeen is not thinking about it. He probably wants to go to prison for real. During this interview, Yungeen told DJ Vlad that he was not ready to settle the beef with Foolio. He was very clear about that when Vlad told him that Foolio was thinking about settling with him. He went on to say that Fio was thinking about settling because he had gotten what he wanted and he was probably scared for his life. Well, I for one knew that the deadly gang war in Jacksonville cannot just be settled, and if you're not in the loop, let me bring you up to date on this age-long beef. Why Yungeen killed Foolio. And Ugon Beeface's biggest competition and rival in Jacksonville, Florida is Julio Foolio. He has no love for Foolio, and though the rapper has said that he has not met Foolio before, his rise to fame is credited to the altercations between him and Foolio. Julio Foolio equally highly's from Jacksonville. He was Young Jin's biggest rival and he poses as the leader of one of Jacksonville's most dangerous gang, KTA. KTA stands for Killed Him. Although Foolio had publicly refuted the claims that KTA even exists, the media had attributed the name and the activities of the gang to Foolio. For a fact, gang violence in Jacksonville does not have its origin in the fight between Julio Foolio and Yungeen. The two rappers grew up in it. June 5, 2018 is a very significant date in the telling of this story. On this day, Yungeen was in a club celebrating his cousin's birthday. 23. Yungeen was out with 2 other ATK members, including his blood brother Quan and his friend Kobe. They partied and had fun all night. Yungeen was completely oblivious to the fact that his life was about to take a crazy turn forever. Yungeen posted this update on social media about how 23's birthday was going. They seemed to be having fun at the time. The gang stopped at the Wasabi Japanese Steakhouse to have lunch, and in the spirit of celeb